Richie, a change of focus for you this week and a trip to Notts County in the EFL Trophy. How do you prepare and approach this one?
Pretty much as we would for a league game, really. We will be doing the same process in terms of the analysis, the training, the preparation. Obviously, we're without a couple of players through the internationals, but it's a game we want to win. I think we're pretty much unbeaten in this little section between the two international breaks, so we want to continue that, and obviously, hopefully, that a win will put us through to the next stages. So winning's a habit. We've said this all along, and ensuring that you continue on that run is important for us.
I know structure and routine is such a big part of things. Is it a little odd to have a game on a Tuesday and then have the time off to not have the game on the Saturday?
Yeah, a little bit. Although obviously it's something that we've known now for whatever it is, 10 days since the lads got called up, and Charlton had the same thing with their game, with their players called up. So it's something that we always knew and prepared in terms of how we wanted to go about in terms of training and making sure that everybody knows the structure of the week. So it is a little bit strange, and obviously it's something that we don't have to have an eye on. We don't have to go into the game tomorrow night thinking, well, you know, we have to be aware of this for Saturday or whatever it is. It's just, you know, hopefully try and go and win the game, do the best that we can, and then reassess it in 3 or 4 days' time, and then get ready for the following game the following week.
And is this, I know it is still a priority, but is it a useful game in terms of getting as many minutes to as many players as you can? Because we talked about the squad now looking stronger, and the downside of that, I guess, is more players to keep happy.
Yeah, happy, yes, but fit also. And with this little break coming up, it just gives us an opportunity to ensure that when we sign off on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever that's going to be, that we can go away going that probably, I would imagine, nearly every player will have at least played 190 minutes within the last 10 days, which is not a bad place to be, really. And then we've got 3 or 4 lads hopefully coming back to training after the window, after the break. So actually, when we're signing off in a couple of days' time, we don't have to worry about the fact, oh, well, he hasn't played for 2 weeks, what we're going to do with him. We know that when we come back a week on Monday, ready to prepare again, that everybody's got 90 minutes in them and they're ready to go.
And this will be a tough game. Notts have had a terrific start to life back in League Two.
Yep, done ever so well, obviously off the back of promotion from last season, but also a local derby as well, and not far for the fans to travel. Hopefully, we want to keep our good away record going, and it's a competition that once you start getting beyond the group stages, you know, people start to take a little bit more seriously. But I understand we're taking a decent crowd, so it should be a good atmosphere. But like I say, what is it, 20, 25 minutes down the road, so a good way for us to sign off in this little section that we've had between the international breaks.
Looking forward to seeing David McGoldrick again.
I will be if he's not on the pitch. Yeah, no, he's obviously, you know, very popular for what he did last year. And a great lad, a real good character, a real football person, and it will be nice to see him and say hello, because obviously off the back of the way that he left, it was in the middle of the summer when nobody was about, so we didn't actually get a chance to say our proper goodbyes. So yeah, it'll be nice to see him again. And
you mentioned it earlier, the unbeaten run that you are on, stretching back, I think, to the last international break. Are you going to use that as a little bit of a carrot for the players? You know, get through this game, and that's quite a marker to put down?
Yeah, we talk to them all the time about look, individual games are important. Obviously Saturday's game was important, but it's the bigger picture of, can you put these runs together? And we talk a lot, I won't use the numbers, but we talk about unbeaten runs and back-to-back wins and things like that, and that's realistically what makes a successful season. So this is part of that. It's sort of threefold, really. It gets really good minutes into people. It will hopefully get us through to the next round, but it continues that run that we're on at the moment, that we can then use when we come back and talk about, you know, whatever it is, 7, 8, 9 games or whatever, and continue in that run to try and make it into double figures. So there's plenty riding on it, because like I say, it's minutes. There's an opportunity to get through to the next round, which then once you get through to the next round, it gives opportunities for the squad players again to play even more. And as we know from 2 years ago, an opportunity to go and win a trophy at Wembley.